guys, it's your bro, Richie again. Today in this video, I'm back with another Need for Speed gaming explanation video for y'all. Today in this video, I just uploaded a video on Need for Speed No Limits 2015. Today in this video, I'll be talking to y'all about the next Need for Speed game. So I'm back with another Need for Speed explanation video for y'all. Today in this video, I'll be talking to y'all about Need for Speed 2015. So before I start, make sure you all like the video, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think, hit the notification bell, and hit all, so you're alerted when I make brand new uploads. Alright, so without any further ado, let's begin. So, Need for Speed 2015. Here we go. NFS, or Need for Speed, is a 2015. So 2015 online racing video game. So racing video game developed by Ghost Games and published by EA. Ghost Games is also known as EA Gothenburg. So Need for Speed 2015. Here we go. So NFS is a 2015 online racing video game developed by Ghost Games, and published by EA. The game was released for PS4, and Xbox One. Say PS4 and Xbox One in November 2015. Say November 2015. Like November 2015. While a Windows version released in March 2016. So early 2016. So early 2016 it was released. It's the 22nd installment, and serves as a reboot of the franchise. Say reboot of the franchise. Developers Ghost Games, publisher EA. So developer Ghost Games, publisher EA. Director, so publisher EA. Director Craig Sullivan. Producer Leanne Loom. Designer James Mallett. Programmer Jonathan. So Jonathan or John or Johnny. James Joel. I can't pronounce that, but it's spelled JANESJO with the two dots on top of the O. Writers James Warhol, Justin Trefgarn, and Adrian Vershinen. Composer Votek. Composer Votek, which is spelled P-H-O-T-E-K. It's like saying the word phone, but taking out the N and the E. next to the E is the letter K. Say composer Votech. Series Need for Speed or NFS. So Series Need for Speed Engine Frostbite 3. Platforms PS4, Xbox One, and Windows. So releases next for PS4 and Xbox One was released November 2015. North America, North America 3rd. So North America 3rd and Europe 5th. For Windows was released March 15th, 2016. So 2016. Genre racing modes is both single and multiplayer. Same modes, single and multiplayer. NFS. So NFS received mixed reviews from critics. So NFS received mixed reviews from critics who praised the game's visuals and customization. So game's visuals and customization, but criticized it for being always online with the inability to pause, which would also lead to performance issues on all platforms. The game was succeeded by Payback in 2017. Payback in 2017. Next up, gameplay. The first gameplay footage of the pre-alpha build for NFS was revealed at EA's press conference at E3 on June 15th, 2015. The E3 presentation. So E3 presentation shows a part of the story, followed by the customization of a Subaru BRZ or BRZ. Customization of a Subaru BRZ, which showed the new and improved customization system, and the action camera, which was later revealed to be one of the 5 different camera angles. There are 5 different gameplay types. Speed, style, crew, build, and outlaw, where players can earn points. So earn points for engaging in the process in the game through five overlapping storylines. So 5 overlapping storylines. NFS takes place in the fictional city of Ventura Bay and its surroundings, which is based on Los Angeles, California, often referred to by its initials LA, which is the most populous city in the US state of California, which might be moving, or want to move to someday, which will be cool. So there are 5 different gameplay types: speed, style, crew, build, and outlaw, where players can earn points for engaging into progress in the game through 5 overlapping storylines. NFS takes place in the fictional city of Ventura Bay and its surroundings, which is based on Los Angeles, California, or LA. NFS has a redesigned wrap editor and body mods return series after nearly 5 years. And that was since shipped, I think, 2010, I'm not 100% sure. So NFS has a redesigned Rapid editor and body mods return to the series after nearly 5 years. The game features real-life tuning companies, including Raoul Begriff, so it spells R-A-U-H. So R-A-U-H dash W-E-L-T. And then Begriff is spelled B, so B-E-G-R-I-F-F, which is mainly for Porsches. Cybon, which is your carbon fiber with like their hoods, rear wings, mirrors, all that kind of stuff, and canards as well for the bumpers. Says Cybon. And RTR Mustang, a new handling slider. So handling slider, which exhibited in the E3 gameplay video. So E3 gameplay video, which combines the best elements of the earlier black box titles, groupy tires, as well as the different style of the newer Criterion titles. Next up, plot. The story revolves around a player and a small ragtag group of racers waiting to be noticed by any of the game's five icons, all of them being real-world motorsports and street racing figures. Spike, played by Adam Long, wants to meet Magnus Walker. Amy, played by Faye Marseille, has a desire to greet Akira Nakai, A.K.A. Nakai-san. Robin, played by Christina Wolf. So Wolf is with an E at the end. Wants to go to Risky Devil. Manu, played by Howard Charles, wants to impress Ken Block. May rest in peace. May rest in peace, Ken. We miss you, buddy. May be gone, but you'll always be remembered for your legendary drifting seasons and competition and racing for Hoonigan, Gymkhana, and Monster Energy. Even for the cars, he has like the Mustang and the Fiesta and so on and so forth, which are brilliant. So he wants to impress Ken Block. And Travis, played by Leo Gregory, is inspired by Shinichi Morohoshi. So Shinichi Morohoshi. As the game progresses, the player earns both money and reputation. So money and reputation among the other drivers and people he meets along the way. As soon as the player defeats Magnus Walker, however, a cutscene appears in which Spike becomes both jealous and angry, saying that the player got the chance before Spike did. After this, Spike gets over it because of Travis saying to him that if one of them gets noticed, they all get noticed. Once the player becomes the ultimate icon, the final challenge is against Travis, Spike. So Travis, Spike, Amy, Robin, Manu, and the icons, so like all the other racers. After the race, the final cutscene includes all of them taking a group photo together with a player wearing a mask. To hide his true identity. picture is worth 1,000 words. I'd say face reveals like more of 1,000 words. Like there's been like different games which doesn't really feature like the characters' faces that much. Next up is development. There's quite a lot in there, so let's do it. following the following the 2010 release of Hot Pursuit's EA's EA's own developer, Criterion Games, developers of the award-winning racing video game series Burnout, was given stewardship of the NFS franchise with the 2012's Most Wanted. In a 2012 interview, Most Wanted executive producer Matt Webster told that while all future NFS games may not be developed by Criterion, the studio would have the studio would have creative oversight of the franchise moving forward. After just 1 year later, so a year later, during a Gamescom interview with Rivals 2013, executive producer Mark Nielsen told that the newly created Ghost Games studio was now in charge. So told that the newly created Ghost Games studio was now in charge of the franchise. About 80%, so 80%, so 8 out of 10 of Criterion was working. So 80% of Criterion was working on Rivals, with the remaining group working on a mysterious new project. A month later, Vice President and Creative Director of Vice President and Creative Director of Criterion Games, Alex Ward, announced that 60 to 65, so between 60 to 65 people moved from Criterion over to Ghost Games UK, seemingly permanently, to work on Rivals and the franchise, leaving about 20 at Criterion. And those two, either Criterion or Ghost Games. I would pick Ghost Games because it's always cool to move on to the new Hyper Speed games. So a month later, Vice President and Creative Director of Criterion Games, Alex Ward, announced that 60 to 65 people moved from Criterion over to Ghost Games UK, seemingly permanently, to work on Rivals and the franchise, leaving about 20 at Criterion. In April 2013, early 2013, Electronic Gaming Monthly, or EGM, published a report that a reboot of 2004's Underground 2 could be the next NFS game. That report was contradicted hours later by Criterion's Alex Ward. Initially, it was suspected that Criterion wouldn't be developing racing games in the short term, but Ward clarified that he's speaking personally instead of speaking for the studio. In a 2013 interview with video gamer Ghosts, Marcus Nielsen stated that they're working to restore sequel to 2004's Underground 2. So Underground 2, if the conditions were right. Later in the year, at the Eurogamer Expo, Nelson hinted that the franchise might return to a style of progression in the future similar to the Underground, so Underground, Most Wanted, and Carbon series. In 2014, a year before Need for Speed was even released, the video game, not the movie. Well, the movie was released that year in 2014. So in 2014, EA, so EA CEO Andrew or Andy Wilson announced that there wouldn't be a new NFS game that year, making it the first game since 2001 that an NFS game was not released. On May on May 21st, 2015, EA announced their next NFS game was a teaser trailer following marketing material tease days before. EA later clarified that the new NFS game isn't really a spiritual Underground 3 game, but it would still share a lot of the stuff that made the game great. On May 29th, 2015, 2015, EA confirmed that NFS. So EA confirmed that NFS would require an online connection to play, but reassured that the benefits are nice for requiring such restriction. So requiring such restriction. Yeah. I had a problem with that. First got the game and immediately had an issue with that. Couldn't even access the game. It's like I got ripped off. Literally. It's unbelievable. So EA later clarified that the new NFS game isn't really a spiritual Underground 3 game, but it would still share a lot of the stuff that made the game great. On May 29th, 2015, EA confirmed that NFS would require an online connection to play, but reassured that the benefits are nice for requiring such restriction. Previous NFS games have featured connected online worlds for players to both race and inhabit together. Although they haven't required a player to stay connected to play the game, this was met with criticism from critics. So this was met with criticism from critics who pointed to 2013's Sim City, which was released early March 2013. So on the 6th in North America, 7th in both Europe and Australia, and also in Japan, and in the UK on the 8th, and released on August 2019, not 19, August 29th, worldwide for Mac OS. Anyways, this was met with criticism from critics who pointed to 2013's SimCity, which was unplayable, so it was not playable at launch as a result of requiring an online connection to play. The reason for an always online internet connection was because of Autolog's new in-game snapshot feature, explained by Marcus Nielsen, which rewards the players and their snapshots with rep points, like reputation points, experience points, and in-game cash, like money if other players lack cash on September 14th. So September 14th, 2015. 3 months before my 10th birthday, EA announced that NFS for Windows had been delayed to spring 26 to spring 2016. So spring 2016, in order to allow Ghost Games to give the version an unlocked to give the version an unlocked frame rate frame rate frame rates and increased visual quality. The Windows release date has later been um, updated to a more precise March 15th March 15th in the US. So March 15th in the US and March 17th elsewhere, everywhere else, and March 10th as a demo in the Origin Access program. Along with that announcement, several other announcements were made, among which include Windows exclusive support for 4K 4K resolution. It's a 4K resolution, various gamepad and steering wheel controllers, and the previous announced unlocked frame rate, frame rates, as well as a manual gearbox, so manual shifting option for both PC and console versions, which is pretty cool. But an automatic paddle shifters, and automatic gearboxes is some. Paddle shifters is good, but manual gearboxes is more better suited. It's for like more proper drivers. So along with that announcement, several other announcements were made, among which include Windows exclusive support for 4K resolutions, various gamepad and steering wheel controllers, and a previously announced unlocked frame rates, as well as a manual gearbox option for both PC and console versions. The game's offered in 2 editions, standard and deluxe. The deluxe edition includes several extra features and content, such as a lifetime discount, lifetime discount on all purchases made with in-game currency. So they reduce the prices on what you're buying in the game. So in-game currency, special VIP icon, exclusive car wraps, more upgrades, and a pre-modified BMW E46 M3 modeled after the M3 GTR from 2005's Most Wanted. That's pretty cool. They kind of did the same for Payback, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe. And for Heat, I think. I don't know. It's Most Wanted as both the leading car of the game's cover and the player's tricked out starter car that's in the garage next to the Honda Civic, Subaru BRZ, or the Ford Mustang Fox Body. So Mustang Fox Body in the purchase your first car menu. The game has neither microtransactions of any sorts nor paid DLC. All additional content is available for free, through mandatory updates, leading the game to be called the Living Game by developers. Last part November 13th. So November 13th, uh, November 13th, 2015. So 2015, the first game update was teased, dubbed the Icons update. So dubbed the Icons update. The update was released on November 25th. So November 25th, 2015, and so it was like a month before Christmas, and saw maximum rep level increase to 60. The update also includes 2 new unlockable bonus cars, improvements on rap editor, new daily challenges, community events, and a few new preset raps on December 9th, 2015. So 9th of December, 2015, 5 days before my 10th birthday, Ghost Games released the Legends update, which added among other changes, songs from previous NFS games, a maximum rep level increase to 70, new collectibles and raps, and the ability to mute phone calls. The update also introduced a new event series featuring both Eddie and Melissa from Underground 2003. Upon completion of this event series, the player will unlock Eddie's 1999 Nissan Skyline GTR R34 V-Spec. Pretty cool. The 1999 Nissan Skyline GTR R34 V-Spec. Is it R34 V-Spec, which thankfully is still legal in the US. Thank God. Thank God for that. It's an R34 V-Spec on February 3rd. So February 3rd, 2016. Ghost Games released the showcase update, which added fully customizable license plates. Same as in Rivals, they have the same, which added fully customizable license plates. And same with Payback, so customizable license plates, and the ability to share car wraps to either friends or the community, in addition to repair shops. Same as in Rivals and Payback, repair shops, and improvements on photo taking features. On March 3rd, 2016, an update dubbed the Hot Rods update was released, which added drag races to hot rod cars, meant a manual gearbox option. So manual gearbox option, and an increase in the number of garage car slots from five to 10. It's like it doubled the amount. So an extra 50% more space in the garage. On March 24th, so March 24th, 2016, the new 2017 facelift of the Nissan GTR Premium, which is the R35, was added to the game. Same as the new Payback 27, same as the new Need for Speed Payback 2017. Same was added to the game on April 27th, 2016. So April 27th, 2016. The sixth and final update. The speed lists also the update also introduced the new ability to replay story missions. So to replay story missions with increased difficulty through prestige unlocked by completing all story missions. Alright, next up is reception. So now we got critical reception. For this we got aggregation scores. So let's do it. So aggregator is Metacritic, obviously. So aggregator, Metacritic. The score. This is for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. So for PC, this is out of 100, 68%. So PC, 68%. PS4, 66%. Xbox One, 65%. That's the aggregate scores done. Now we're on the review scores. So there is 10 publications. So first one is Destructoid with 60%. Both Electronic Gaming Monthly, so Electronic Gaming Monthly, and Game Informer, 70%. And also same with Game Revolution, GameSpot, 80%. So GameSpot 80%. Games Radar Plus, 60%. Game trailers, 83%. Giant Bomb, 40%. IGN, 63%. Says IGN, 63%. Video Gamer, so IGN, 63%. And VideoGamer.com, 50%. NFS received either mixed or average reviews according to review aggregator Metacritic. Luke Riley, last name is spelled REILLY of IGN, gave the game a score of 63%. So 63% praise the game's great visuals and sound and a drifting feel. So drifting feeling, but criticizing the game's story, the game being too brief. The multiplayer AI, daft time of night effects, having no drag racing, which is disappointing, and no ability to pause the game. It's like in some Need for Speed games, you pause it and the cars will just continue driving, like Rivals does, for example. Like you pause the game and the car just keeps on, like slows down, but keeps on just driving a little bit until it stops. Say Luke Riley of IGN gave the game a score of 63%, praising the game's great visuals and sound and a drifting feeling, but criticizing the game's story, the game being too brief, the multiplayer AI, daft time of night effects, having no drag racing, and no ability to pause the game. Alexander or Alex Caloggiani, spelled so Caloggiani or Caloggiani, spelled Kaloggiani, of and cool soundtracks, but criticized it for being, but criticized it for repetitive mission types, and the AI being aloof, spelled ALOOF. Scott Scott Butterworth of GameSpot gave the game an 80%. He praised NFS for the visually stunning city, Los Angeles. Brilliant. Deep, deep rewarding, deep rewarding progression, genuinely customizable handling, and nail-biting sense of speed, but at the same time criticized the rubber banding AI, draconian drifting score, draconian draconian drift scoring system, and always online, rendering the game unable to be paused. Sam Leverage of trusted reviews gave NFS 90%, so 4.5 stars out of 5. Not bad, 90%, giving praise to the stunning night racing and weather effects, but banned the inability to play offline, the inability to pause gameplay, and the insufferable live action cutscenes and constant calls. Despite the mixed reception, the Academy of Interactive Arts and Sciences nominated NFS for Racing Game of the Year during the 19th annual DICE Awards. Next up, sales. The NFS reboots had 67% of copies sold on PS4, with 33% on Xbox One. NFS was the seventh best selling game in the US in November 2015. According to the NPD Group. The game debuted at number six on the JSC, which is Japanese sales charts. So Japanese sales charts, selling 19,000 copies, less than 20,000 copies. Not bad at all. In the UK, it reached number 2 in the sales charts. In the sales chart, behind Black Ops 3, which also was released in 2015. So Call of Duty Black Ops 3 on January 28th, 2016 or 2016, NFS saw twice as many monthly active players in Q3 compared to Rivals 2013. And last up is notes in the nominated there. The 5 men on the top of the box are the game's icons. They are from left to right on the cover. Shinichi Morohoshi, Ken Block, rest in peace. He passed away early January 2023. So he died January 2nd, 2023. Like early 2023. Crazy. representing Risky Devil, Richard Fisher. Additional work by both Criterion Games and Visceral Games. Visceral is spelled V-I, spelled Visceral. Even that Nakai-san featured into it. So the characters, so the people who played the characters, we got Spike played by Adam Long, Amy played by Faye Marcy. Faye is spelled F-A, Faye, Faye is spelled F-A-Y-E, and then Marseille is spelled M-A-R-S-A-Y. So those two are British. Then Robin is played by Christina Wolf, who's also British. So Wolf is with an E at the end. And then Manuel, who's known as Emmanuel, was played by Howard Charles, also British, and Travis was played by Leo Gregory, also British. So all of them were British but had American accents into the game, which some people have also in filming as well. Different films. Like for example, F9 had Finn Cole's character, Jacob, like young Jacob. So young Jacob was played by Finn Cole, who was British, for F9 2021. And now we got Ramsey, played by Nathalie Emmanuel, who's also British, and then Deckard Shaw, played by Jason Statham. Pretty cool. Alright, so that is it. So, for now at least, if you guys like this video, like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys think. Hit the notification bell. So hit the notification bell and hit all. So hit all. So you're alerted of when I make brand new uploads. Alright. So that'll be it. I gotta go. I'll see you guys soon in the next video. But until then, stay safe. Have a great evening. So have a great evening and have a great day tomorrow morning. And I'll see you guys soon in the next video. So take care, folks. Stay safe out there.